Guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my March monthly highlights for you. I am using this gorgeous gold foiled kit from Sticker Bloom, and it's on her premium matte paper. And then I also already pulled out all of my characters and my icon stickers and things like that. Usually I like to do that when I'm doing a sort of rewind spread where I already know everything that's happened, because it makes it a little bit easier. I'm not digging through my stash to find exactly the right thing, and it just makes it a little bit quicker to edit as well. So I put down the top bars, and then I realized that this kit went Monday through Sunday, which normally the monthly spreads in the Erin Condren go Sunday to Saturday. So I did all of my full boxes, my holidays, my date dots first, because they were all shifted over by a day. And I didn't want to confuse myself as I was rewind planning like the rest of the spread. Also, if I sound a little bit off in this Plan With Me, this is like attempt number 8 at doing even the first couple minutes of this Plan With Me. I am really struggling today with my words. I'm not finding the right words, or I'm just flubbing my words. So bear with me. I'm working through it. I don't really know what my malfunction is today, but apparently there is one. This month I ended up spending a lot of time with friends and family, and it was really, really nice, and you guys will get to see that, throughout the spread. I was feeling really anxious this month, and that's kind of reflected in the quote that I chose for my sidebar as well, which I'll go through at the end, but yeah, it was nice to have time with friends and family when I was feeling anxious. So here are the washi tapes that I used for this month. All of the bow washies that I used are from Simply Gilded. The gray marble with the gold drips is from Paper Dove Shop. The green glitter and the pink with the gold dots are both from Scotch Brand, and I did purchase those at Target. The ombre polka dot kind of washi was also from Target, but it's not Scotch Brand. I think I found it in their gift wrap section, which I'm not sure if it's still there, but if it is, I did find it at Target. And then the geometric patterned washi I got at Hobby Lobby, and finally the marble washi I got from, the gold foiled marble washi, I got from a tube from Michael's, I believe. So I did decide to do a washi banner at the top this month. I've been sort of doing those on and off. I'm not really sure why. I think it's, sometimes I just get lazy and I don't feel like it. So I use something else, but yeah. I've really been enjoying how this washi banner looked at the top. At the very top of my washi banner, I did cover the top part with the glitter washi, which I think kind of freaked my camera out at one point. It wasn't really sure what to focus on. And then I also used that glitter washi to cover up the flag in the top of the sidebar. Moving on to the day by day, the first thing I marked on the first was that I made a Starbucks run, and that coffee cup sticker is from Moonlight Co. And then I thought it looked a little bit plain, so I added a couple washi strips from Simply Gilded, and then it felt like too much, so I ended up removing that top Simply Gilded washi strip, and then I moved everything else up. On second, I used the Scotch washi at the very bottom of the box, and then I layered over top of it a Lazy Day sticker from Soda Pop Studio. And actually, now that I'm looking at it in my planner, you can kind of see the washi where I layered the Lazy Day sticker over top of it. You can kind of see the washi peeking through, and that's kind of bothering me, but oh well. On the third, we celebrated my husband's birthday with my parents, and the balloons are from Magic Prince Co., and the little steamy is from Wonton and Million. I totally didn't realize that I wasn't recording for the 4th through the 6th, so I'll just sort of talk through what I put down. For the 4th, I had a Lush Bath, and the girl in the bath sticker is from Toffee Bananas. On the 5th, I had Five Guys for lunch, and the little steamy, again, is from Wonton and a Million. And then on the 6th, I had some Momo tea. The little bubble tea foiled sticker is from the Sticky Committee. It was one of her $2 Tuesdays. And then I added some Simply Gilded washi up top. And then on the 7th, we finished watching Game of Thrones Season 7. On the 8th, I used a movie marquee from ChristinaPlans14 Co. to mark that my husband and I went to go see Captain Marvel. I really enjoyed it. I feel like there were a lot of, I don't know if it's negative reviews or just like people were not as excited about this movie as the other ones, but I really did enjoy it. On the 9th, I marked that my husband and I went for like an IHOP brunch date, and the little breakfast girl is from Whimsical Cat Studio. On the 10th, I had a girls' night with some of my friends from work, and the girls' night sticker is from Little Miss Papery, and I layered it over a piece of Simply Gilded washi. Then I moved on to the 11th and realized that I had forgotten to put down this steamy, like this foiled steamy sticker from Wonton and a Million that I really wanted to use for that day, so I went back and just added it back in. Moving back to the 11th, I marked that I made a Tim Hortons run, and the little gold coffee cup is from ChristinaPlans14 Co. Then I thought it looked a little bit plain, so I added some more Simply Gilded washi at the very bottom of the box, and this time instead of sort of ripping it and leaving it jagged, I decided to trim it off and make it look a little bit more tailored. On the 12th, I marked that I had taken a long nap, and the eyelash pillow is again from the Sticky Committee. It was one of her $2 Tuesdays. On the 13th, I used another coffee cup from Magic Prince Co. to mark that I had gone on a Starbucks run. Then I used a label from the kit along with a Whimsical Cat Studio couple to mark that I went shopping with my husband. And then to fill up that blank space, I added a heart arrow from Mandy Dreams. On the 14th, I used another label from the kit to mark a productive day. I had gotten a lot of YouTube stuff done that day, so I used this YouTube button from ChristinaPlans14 Co. and I thought it looked really cute. Then on the 15th, I got a poke bowl from one of my favorite local sushi restaurants, and so I used a label from the kit along with a Toffee Bananas girl eating an onigiri to mark that. On the 16th, I went shopping with my husband, and I thought it looked kind of plain just having the character sticker from Toffee Bananas in the center, so I wanted to add some Simply Gilded washi, and then I'm just sort of rearranging everything to make it look a little bit more balanced. On the 17th, my husband and I watched Crazy Rich Asians, and I used a label from the kit along with a very old ChristinaPlans Co. I believe this was a $2 Tuesday when she was doing those. It's just this little TV icon from ChristinaPlans Co. On the 18th, I watched The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo with my husband. This was the English version, and I really enjoyed it. It's definitely a darker movie with a lot of darker themes for sure, but I really did enjoy it. Then I also wanted to mark that I made new inserts, and I used a steamy from Wonton and a Million to mark that. And then just to sort of add a little bit more sparkle, I used one of the 5mm Simply Gilded bow washies. I didn't show this in the very beginning because I wasn't planning on using it, but then I had space for it. On the 19th, I used one of these Little Miss Papery gigantic laptops, and I wanted to mark that I had treated myself to some stickers. And so the Treat Yourself script is from Mandy Dreams, and the steamy is from Wonton and a Million. On the 20th, I received my Erin Condren Sherpa throw. Oh my goodness, is it cozy. I'm really enjoying it, and so are my dogs. I think my big dog has sort of claimed it for herself. On the 21st, we had Chinese takeout from a restaurant in my area called Ming Dynasty, and it was so good. So I used this wide-eyed girl from Whimsical Cat Studio holding just like a bowl of yumminess to mark that. On the 22nd, I was lucky enough to have been able to place a custom order from Printpression. I did order a personal wide rings planner from Printpression, and I'm really excited to receive it. Then I used a strip of this marble gold washi, and I had a little bit of trouble cutting it next to the coil with the way that I had placed my ruler and everything, and it got a little bit crooked, so I fixed that. And then afterwards, I went to go get bubble tea with my husband, and again, the boba cup is from the Sticky Committee. On the 23rd, I went to go get sushi with my husband and my best friend from grad school, and I used a Toffee Bananas sushi sticker to mark that. Afterwards, I put a couple sticker from Whimsical Cat Studio to mark that my husband and I had a date night. I really wanted to mark some of the things that we'd actually done that night, but I just didn't have the room in this planner. On the 24th, I used another label from the kit and layered a piece of washi underneath it just for some, I don't know, added texture. I thought it would look cool. I used that to mark that I had had dinner with my in-laws, and I also used a Toffee Bananas sticker. I think she's eating steak. I'm pretty sure I had chicken, but I don't know. Okay, just the thought of that is making me hungry again. On the 25th, I wanted to mark a Starbucks run, and with that full box being behind it, definitely makes it seem like a bigger deal than it actually was, but I'm pretty sure I just went through the drive-thru at Starbucks or something. But it was tasty, and I wanted to mark it. On the 26th, I wanted to mark that I made new inserts, and this is Celeste, I believe, from ChristinaPlans14 Co. at her little like planner desk. And then I also used a piece of Simply Gilded washi. On the 27th, I cut up a piece of that glitter tape, and I'm really having some trouble, I guess, getting the spacing right. And then I wanted to mark that I had gone to, shopping at Ulta, and I used a nail polish bottle from Moonlight Paper Co. to mark that. On the 28th, I picked up some donuts before work, and I'm pretty sure this was the day I had like 5 of them. But, you know, donuts. Donuts are the highlight. Doesn't matter how many of them I ate, right? Anyway, then I layered a piece of washi underneath it just to take up some space. On the 29th, my highlight was that I had received a lot of Happy Mail that day. So I used a label from the kit along with, I believe this is a wonton from Wonton in a Million. I'm not even there yet. I'm still putting the washi down at the bottom of the box. I guess I need to slow my roll a little bit today. Okay, now we're putting down the label and the wonton. And then I think this is where I also used it. Yep, I did also use another Mandy Dreams heart arrow. And then on the 30th, my husband and I had a date day and a movie night, so I used a couple sticker from Toffee Bananas to mark that. And then on the 31st, we had some family time, and I used the washi from Paper Dove Shop along with a sticker from Moonlight Paper Co., I believe, to mark that. And then I also added a gold foiled heart from ChristinaPlans Co. Then there were a couple boxes that looked a little bit empty, so I wanted to go back and add some heart arrows into those just to take up some more space and add a little bit more sparkle. Then I whited out the April monthly at the very bottom of the sidebar just because I don't use this planner functionally, or I don't use my monthly spreads functionally. I use them as sort of a rewind. I don't really need to be looking ahead in this planner, especially because, you know, usually by the time I end up filming these, part of the next month has already happened at least. Anyway, the washi that I pulled in is from a tube from Michaels as well, and I use that just to cover up some of the whiteout. I really don't like having bare whiteout in my planner just because I feel like sometimes it can transfer to the other side of the page. Then I used this gold foiled green bow from Simply Gilded just because I thought it was pretty, frankly. I thought it was pretty and I wanted to use it. And then I also used this header that came with the kit on top of that, which I do end up moving later. So this month, like I mentioned earlier, I was feeling a lot of anxiety about changes that were going to be happening in my life or that were currently happening in my life. So I really wanted to put down this quote that says, "Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like." Which is just sort of a reminder, like, change is going to happen. Calm down. It's going to be okay. I really thought that that was relevant for this month because I was sort of struggling with that, and it's a nice reminder of like, everything's gonna be okay. Here is the finished spread and a little Viv Wiggle for you guys. I love how that glitter shines in this Viv Wiggle. I know it freaks my camera out, but I think it looks really cool. And here's everything I have left in the kit. I hope you guys enjoyed this monthly spread. Let me know in the comments below what your highlight was for this month. I'd be curious to know. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!